While reading today's Gospel, my initial reaction was to criticize Peter for his inability to understand Jesus. However, upon further reflection, I realized that if I were on Peter's shoes, or if I were in the situation of Peter, I might also be reacting exactly in the same way as he did. Why? Why did Peter react that way? Why did he rebuke Jesus? Why did he try to stop Jesus when he spoke about his suffering, death, and resurrection? First and foremost, Peter believed that Jesus is the Christ, that he is the Messiah. We heard him professing that faith in last Sunday's Gospel when Jesus asked them, "Who do you say that I am?" And it was Peter who answered, "Lord, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God." It was this belief that led Peter to leave everything behind and follow Jesus. But when Jesus began to explain to them that he was going to accomplish his mission through suffering and death, Peter objected. So the way of the cross, the question of suffering and death, was the gist of Peter's objection. Peter did not want suffering and death. But who among us is not afraid to suffer and die? Like Peter, we are all afraid of suffering and death. In Peter's perspective, why would Jesus choose the difficult path when there could be an easier way? Or why would Jesus subject himself to people and endure suffering and die when he could easily overcome them all? Peter's objection, therefore, was valid and legitimate. In today's era of instant gratification, comfort, convenience hold significant value. We have a range of pain relievers, both literal and metaphorical, that offer to ease our discomfort and protect us from suffering. Given this backdrop, it is but natural, therefore, to question why we should take the difficult and time-consuming path when seemingly effortless and apparently rest-free road to success seemed to be available. Thus, Peter insisted, "Lord, I know you can do it. You can accomplish your mission. I saw your power. I saw you perform miracles. But please, do it without suffering, without death. Can we not go directly to the glory of the kingdom?" The proposal of Peter sounds like the proposal of the devil who tempted Jesus in the desert. And so Jesus turned to him and said, "Get behind me, Satan. You are an obstacle to me." Meaning, Peter, as my follower, do not get ahead of me. It is your duty to get behind me, to follow me. You are judging not according to the standard of God, but according to the standard of men. If you really want to be my disciple, then you must deny yourself. Meaning, you must learn to say no to yourself. Say no to your desire. You must surrender your will, surrender your ambition, your plan to the Lord, and take up your cross. Meaning, be prepared to take the long, difficult, and tedious path and follow me. Meaning, we must carry our cross as Jesus carried his cross to the Calvary. This reminds us that whatever it is of significant value that we want to achieve in life, we must be prepared to take the long, difficult, and tedious path. We must be ready to embrace challenges, endure hardship and suffering. Why? Because first, it is essential to recognize that success in its truest sense is not merely measured by material wealth, fame, and power. True success encompasses personal growth, inner fulfillment, and making a positive impact on the lives of others. It is a holistic concept that extends beyond immediate gratification and temporary gains. Choosing the hard, long, and tedious path often involve embracing challenges, facing adversity, and enduring temporary discomfort. While it may seem going against the current, these difficulties can be transformative. They shape our character, build resilience, and teach us valuable lessons that we cannot learn through shortcuts or easy roads. This would also remind us of the life of the former commanding general of the Philippine Army, the late Lieutenant General Romulo F. Yap, whose death anniversary is remembered today. His life as a soldier embodied the principles of true success, as it involves facing immense challenges, enduring hardships, and making sacrifices for a greater purpose. Similar to choosing the hard path in life, soldiers like the late Lieutenant General Yap willingly embrace the difficult and demanding nature of military profession. Through their experiences, they develop resilience, discipline, and a strong sense of duty. The obstacles they encounter on the battlefield test their character and teach them valuable lessons about courage, sacrifice, and the importance of teamwork. The transformative journey of a soldier exemplifies the rewards that come from choosing the hard path and striving something greater than oneself. Thus, today, we remember, we honor, we thank, we pray for the late Lieutenant General Romulo Yap. Second, we should not be afraid to take the long, difficult, and tedious path because the quick and easy path often offers superficial and temporary rewards. It may provide temporary relief, momentary pleasure, but can leave us feeling empty and unfulfilled in the long run. Success that is earned through hard work, perseverance, and self-discipline carries a deep sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. The journey itself becomes meaningful and enriching, and the ultimate achievement becomes even more valuable. Third, choosing the hard path enables us to develop a greater appreciation for the blessings and joys that life offers. When we experience pain and suffering, it sharpens our awareness and deepens our gratitude for the moments of ease, joy, and peace. It provides us with a contrast that allows us to savor the sweetness of life's blessing more fully. Lastly, it is worth noting that Jesus himself taught us the importance of self-denial, taking up our cross, and following him. He wanted us to understand that the path to true discipleship and whatever it is of great value that we want to achieve always requires sacrifice and perseverance. Jesus exemplified this through his willingness to endure the cross for the redemption of humanity. In following his example, we are invited to embrace challenges and hardships that come our way, trusting that they can lead us to a deeper communion with God and a life of eternal significance. And ultimately, it aligns our life with the example set by Jesus, who invites us to carry our cross and follow him.